Morning, welcome to this week's vlog. This week, a little bit different. I'm heading out to Jimboomba, very close to home. It's about 20 minutes drive. To a location I've never shot at before. And in conditions that aren't ideal, and I'm running late. So today's ingredients for a good shot aren't great. I usually like to spend a bit of time when I arrive at a location, scouting it, having a look around, but I'm not going to have that luxury today. So let's see if jumping up this early's paid off this morning. This is going to be a bit of a rush vlog, a bit of a rush shoot, but we'll see whether or not it'll work. At very least, if it doesn't work today, I'll at least scout at a new location, something I'll come back to, and I'll be armed with a little bit more knowledge about the location, whether it's sunrise, sunset, and probably end up bringing you guys back with me if it works out that way. So come on guys, let's head on out to Jimboomba together. Okay, so here's my shot, really simple. You can see the tree. It is a rather lovely tree. I think this is better off a sunset location, but I think it can be both. With the right cloud cover, I think it can be both. This morning, as you can see, we're not getting the cloud cover. Now my shot's pretty simple, straight at the tree, it's slightly to the left-hand side. So it's in that left-hand third, but still not on the rule of thirds. I've got the clouds behind it, there's not a lot, but I do have the clouds behind it. So because I'm here photographing a tree and there's no distinct horizon line, like no straight horizon line, I'm not using my ND filters, my graduated filters. I could put them on and it would affect the sky, but it would also affect the tree, and I don't want that. So what I'm doing is I'm bracketing my shots, and I'm starting at an 1/8 of a second here at f8, and then going all the way through to 1/20th of a second at f8. And all I'm doing is I'm manually doing it myself. I'm moving it 2 stop increments each time to capture the full dynamic range. And then when I get into Photoshop, I'll blend them together. Now this sun's almost hitting me now, so it should be touching. Yes, we're just starting to get a little bit of color in this tree, which is beautiful. So I'm just going to hold off taking another shot. I'm going to wait for that color to hit there. I've still got some color in the clouds. It's not much, but I'll be able to make that pop. I'm more interested in now the tree. Okay, so here I am again at the Jimboomba tree. It's a week later, so last week I came out and tried to do a sunrise shoot here. Found out that the location's not a particularly good one for a sunrise. So I've come down here this weekend to do sunset. It's Saturday afternoon. I've got a little bit of time. I've come down with the 2 boys, and I thought I'd come down and do a sunset shoot. I really want to show you the importance of getting the timing right at the location. You're going to probably see me stop every now and again and check, just making sure my kids are okay. We are in the middle of a cow paddock, so there's cows all around us. So I just got to make sure that they're okay and not going to get into any sort of trouble. And at the moment we're all good, they're just playing at the tree. So it's vitally important that you get the timing right in locations like this. Last week the image was bland, it was flat, it was lifeless, had no colour, no anything, and it was really disappointing. Tonight I'm hoping to get the right sort of cloud, which again looks to me like my luck with the clouds starting to wane. About 20 minutes ago we had the right cloud cover here. Now 20 minutes from sunset, it's looking like the cloud's moving away. So hopefully it comes back across and gets in behind this tree. We've had storms here all week, and including today. It's been raining most of the day, and there's a bit of a break in it now. I was hoping that the clouds would hang around, but they haven't at this stage. But we still might get some cloud to hang around, and we still might get some colour in it. But anyway, let's see what we can do with this shot. Here I am, not a place you're used to seeing me, sitting down. I've got the two boys directly behind you and I'm keeping an eye on them. My 3-year-old just happens to be throwing poo at my 6-year-old who's taking photos, so not ideal. I found this little log, little sort of branch here, and it's capturing the end light of the day quite nicely. And it's coming up quite golden. So I've got down quite low. I've got my Takina 11 to 16mm 2.8 on the front of my Nikon D500. Because I'm at sort of 45 degrees to the sun, or actually 90 degrees to the sun, I actually have my polarizing filter on as well. And I've been taking photos as the sun drops so that I get that beautiful light on the side of the log and the tree. And what I'm hoping is I get the light on the side of the log here for a little bit, and when the light comes and starts to colour up behind, I'm able to sort of blend the two images together, and I end up with a nice sunset, nice colour behind, a side lit tree and a side lit log. That's the theory, we'll see how we go. At the moment the light's dimming pretty quick. I'm liking the composition I've got. I think it's quite a strong composition. And I'm liking the light that I'm getting. I just need the light to hit the clouds behind, and this will be an absolutely perfect shot. I really like this shot. The tree is the strongest part of the composition. My foreground, like I said, is that rock, and it sort of draws you in, it holds you there first, and then it leads you in through to the tree. And then hopefully behind the tree, I'll get that beautiful light. Now, I'm not getting clouds all the way up past the tree and this beautiful sunset behind it. It's going to be a thin band of cloud behind, and it should be a good sunset. Now, this is my 3-year-old, this is my 6-year-old, and this is what photography is like with a 3 and a 6-year-old.
Yay!
Okay, sit down, it's alright. It's okay. So this is Jackson, this is Preston.
No,
And I'm Daddy.
this is Steven.
Okay, thank you, dude.
This is Steven,
Cool.
Daddy.
So I've got some beautiful light coming on the clouds behind. And they're really shining up golden in terms of light. And it's looking really, really nice. The sun is still... Hey! Come here. Stop stealing the limelight. Come here. So the clouds, it's really starting to light up nice and golden in colour, and it's looking stunning.
And the sun looks
What I'm hoping is that the clouds
Yeah.
do figure quite large within the frame. They're not going to be the major portion of it. It can't be because there's not enough clouds there. The major part of this, the major focus of this will be the tree and making sure that the tree is either silhouetted or got a nice little bit of light on it. The light is almost completely off the log in the foreground now, so it's just as well that they took those images earlier on to get the light across
Dad.
across the foreground. This vlog is not probably going to work out in any way, shape or form because these two boys have done nothing but interrupt me the entire way through and made it really difficult.
Yeah.
I'll put the outtakes in, you'll see them now. And this is what photography with kids is like. Alright, so that's my night done. Terribly sorry I didn't vlog any more than I did, simply because my two boys were quite naughty tonight, running around, and I spent more time trying to look after them than I did actually doing photography and vlogging, so terribly sorry about that. I think I got some nice shots, I'll put them up for you. It was really difficult between running after the boys and doing photography tonight. I found it incredibly difficult, so I'm not sure if I actually got any half decent shots, but if I have, I'll put them up and I'll also let you know what the settings were for those particular shots as well, so you can follow along at home. Stunning location, much better as a sunset location than a sunrise. Certainly be coming back this time on my own without the boys, so I can spend a little bit more time here to do the shots that I need to do. Guys, thank you very much for watching. And again, if you like the videos, consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, hit the bell icon so you're notified. So you're notified when I upload a video. Until next week, guys. Catch you next week. Is that right?
Bye-bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
See you next week.
Next week.
Like my dad's video.
Daddy's video.